The glories of our blood and state are shadows, not substantial things. There's no armor against fate. Death lays its icy hands on kings. Scepter and crown must tumble down, and in the end be equal made with a poor crooked scythe and spade. James Shelley. Death, the leveler, has struck again, and this time it is the turn of a great statesman in the person of Busumru Kofi Annan. Today, his death is genuinely mourned by his family, the state, and sympathizers all over the world. Kofi Annan, as we knew and called him, was the great-grandson of the late Oba Penyi Ajua Enim and Nana Wood, the great Akwamuhene who reigned in the middle to the late 1700s. No history of the Oba Penyi Ajua Enim family can be complete without making reference to the Kronko stew of Konongo and the Tujunu stew, which dates back to over 300 years. And it is from this royal family of trailblazers that he comes from. Kofi was a son of Mr. Henry Reginald Annan, a grandson of Oba Penyi Ajua Enim. Mr. H.R. Annan was the first Ghanaian to head UAC, the United African Company. He later became the chairman of the board of directors of Ghana Commercial Bank, the chairman of Ghana Supply Commission, and the first Ashanti Regional Commissioner during the Busia regime. It is no wonder that his son could rise to this level of greatness and prominence, imbued with outstanding qualities and amazing energy. It is gratifying to note that in whatsoever capacity he found himself, even as an ordinary member of the family, Kofi Annan performed his duties with distinction and low-key humility. His deep and abiding faith in humility remained the pivot of his life up until his death. As a person, he abhorred greed and avarice, vain pride and ostentation. He could have used his position to amass personal wealth, but he resisted the temptation and remained a simple man. He was generous to a fault, and this trait of character can be attested to even by his avowed critics. Those who were privileged to be associated with him bear glowing testimony to his many sterling qualities. He was fair-minded. He loved to fight for justice. We strongly believe that it was because of these extraordinary qualities which he displayed consistently that made the Asante Kotokohene Otumfo Osei Abebio bestowed on him the title of Busumru on 16th of August 2002, which further elevated him to a much prominent status in the eyes of the family and Asante Mine, the whole of the country, and the world at large. It is worthy to note that this was after he had received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2001, which happened to be the centennial year of the Nobel Committee. The Ajua Enim family of Konongo Asante Achim and the Tujnus too have lost a priceless jewel. of a human being. As you used to say and sing, and I quote, "The future no eyes can see. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera." This quote of his confirmed his steady rise to the most elevated and coveted status of the Secretary General of the United Nations Organization, a position he held for 2 consecutive terms. We believe that Kofi Annan would have echoed the words of St. Paul in his epistle to his most faithful co-worker, Timothy, found in 2 Timothy 4, verse 7 to 8. I have fought a good fight. I have finished the course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me on that day. And not me only, but unto them also that love his appearing. We will remember him with deep respect and affection, and pray that he be rewarded by the good Lord with long and peaceful rest. Kofi, sleep well. Kofi Annan, kwanso bre. Busumru Kofi Annan, demrifa due ni amani hunu. Medamasi.